Let's get going. I doubt the Thalmor are aware of you yet, so we should be safe from them at least.
Be careful!
This is a notorious bandit hideout, but it's also the shortest way to Kynesgrove, so you may have to kill a few bandits. We may both end up dead, but at least it gets me out of Riverwood. I don't really think I'm cut out for the quiet life. If my analysis is correct, the dragon buried near Kynesgrove will be the next to come back to life. What is it? Kynesgrove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. The Dragonstone was a map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. The pattern is pretty clear. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, down in the Gerals near Riften. The one at Kynesgrove is next, if the pattern holds. Dragons are coming back, and you're a born dragon slayer. That's all you need to know right now. The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion, the ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. There's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor don't intend to lose the next one. We hurt them in the past, and they have long memories. Let's get going. We better keep moving. We'll cross the White River and follow it to Windhelm. Then we can swing south to Kinesgrove.
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
There's an inn at Kinesgrove, the Braidwood. I hear they serve a nice dark ale. Nothing on the sleeping giant, of course.
Should have picked somebody else for your dinner.
Always. Remember, we're not looking for trouble. We need to get to Kinesgrove as...
Under!
I don't see him anymore. I'm glad you were willing to trust me. I know it probably wasn't the best way to introduce myself, but old habits, you know. Better to stick together. I don't want you to get yourself killed before we even get there. Not too much farther now. Kinesgrove is just down the road to the southeast of here. Keep a sharp lookout. We can't afford any delays. This is Kinesgrove. Not much to look at. The innkeeper ought to be able to tell us if there's any dragon mound nearby. Wait, something's wrong.
You don't want to go up there. A dragon! It's attacking!
Well, I don't know. Not yet. It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Come on, hurry. We might be too late. Come on. We need to find out what's happening up there. Lord alive! Look at that big bastard! Keep your head down. Let's see what it does.
Salokunir, Zilgro Dova Ursa.
Steady. I don't know what's happening. Let's watch and wait. This is worse than I thought.
Alduinturi, Boantid Vokri Hasuliksenjun Kuzik. Ger Salokunir, Kalimir. Folosai Dovaki. Zuu, Korav Nid no Dove to hide. You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance, to dare take for yourself the name of Dova. Salokunir, Kridar Jur.
Good. I can use the practice.
Hear my voice and despair.
Let's go!
I'm right behind you. I am sworn to carry your burdens. You lead, I'll follow.
I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here. Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion. The ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. There's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor don't intend to lose the next one. Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Still here. I am sworn to carry your burdens. You lead, I'll follow.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it... Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Goodbye, my love. Put that down. It means we have a cozy little profit. Here, this is your share, love.
You're someone who can get things.
Very good, sir.
Good. Chat time's over.
Ah, you've retrieved the horn of Jörgen Windcaller. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. Da. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wolfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Da. Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready.
Mingra Crossis Saran Strundul Oth Ibalan Klo Bran Now
Meis nu Ismir Dovadebrom Daman Da Rock Dovahkiin tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near us.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Times Grove this time.
Ah, good to see you again. How'd that delivery go? Quite a climb, wasn't it? Anyway, much appreciated. Here, take this for your troubles. Thanks again for the legwork.
What is it? Dragons?
What do you need? Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time. No lollygagging.
For a dragon to attack Pines Grove. Why? Why there? There's no place safe.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Gleaming gemstones over here.
You gonna buy something? Or look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not. I just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better. Are you serious? The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned seeking who knows what. Skyrim is going nowhere, fast. If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns.
Baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
There are ruined sewer tunnels beneath the city. The only way I know how to get in there is through a door off of the canal. If I were you, I'd keep my feet dry and stay up here. See for yourself.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Come back. You're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade can barely cut butter.
Next Imperial I see is dead.
I'll fight the entire Legion myself if they dare show their faces here.
Fresh meats and produce?
Damn faithless Imperials.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
We'll show those faithless dogs who this
Greetings,
land belongs
honored
to.
friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry? I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse. Would you be interested in gathering some materials from me? I'd certainly be happy to compensate you. Thank you, Landstrider. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore. Not well, I'm afraid. That Brynjolf, he keeps draining the people's pockets with his ridiculous miracle cures. A few months ago, it was Troll Fatsav, and now he's got something new. Not that there's anything that can be done about it. He's in good with the Thieves' Guild. See for yourself. Safe travels, Landstrider.
Legion soldiers gleam like fresh fallen snow and clank like a kitchen. They head this way, we'll know it.
I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens. You lead, I'll follow.
Sure. I'm a dirty beggar.
I picked up a trick
Why
from a
would you
butcher
want to
in
even
Elenir,
speak to me?
a small town over the border in Hammerfell. He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative. Keeps everything cold and fresh, but only for a limited time. I'm always looking to replenish my supply, so if you ever come across 5 of them, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands. Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out. Well, I'd be careful if I were you. I hear the Nords hunt them for some kind of initiation rite, and not all of them end up victorious. The last traveler that traded me some said he found them at a place called Ancient's Ascent. Careful, though. Rumor has it a dragon makes its home there. They live below the streets, in the ratway, like dirty animals. And trust me, they're no better than the vermin that slink out of there for scraps. They make it difficult for decent people to earn a living. Of course, not many decent people live here in the first place. It's Riften's name for the sewers beneath our feet. Absolutely disgusting. If you fancy keeping your purse filled with gold and your head on your shoulders, I'd stay out of those awful tunnels. Be careful looking for those teeth. Those little bastards are dangerous.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
That's close enough. That's close enough. Now ain't this a surprise?
You down! Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it. No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
Did you see someone run past just now? Well, if you do, grab him and yell, "Bastard stole from me." Good day. What are you doing? Hey, be careful! Guard!
No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I know it.
You speak to a vigilant of Stendar. Cavort with any Daedra, and we will hunt you down. Yes. Our order was founded after the Oblivion Crisis. We dedicate our lives to facing the threat of Daedra wherever they appear. We're quartered in the Hall of the Vigilant. Keeper Karset heads Skyrim's branch of our order there, providing healing and justice as needed. He is the god of mercy, the patron of order and justice for all of Tamriel. We bring his compassion where none can be found, by cleansing all those who would offend his children. And any other abominations that prey on mortals? Vampires, werewolves, witches? But Daedra are the worst. Their callous disregard for our lives is abhorrent in the eyes of the God of Mercy. The Vigil will be watching you.
What do you think you're doing?
I've got your back. I am at your command. You lead, I'll follow.
Oh, hey there. You here to join the Dawn Guard, too? Truth is, I'm a little nervous. I've never done anything like this before. I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you? Hey, don't tell Isran I was afraid to meet him by myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess? You've probably killed lots of vampires, huh? I'm sure Isran will sign you right up. I'm not sure he'll take me. I hope so. That must be it. Fort Dawn Guard. Wow. Bigger than I expected. Where is everybody? This place looks almost deserted. I guess this is it. Wish me luck. I heard what's going on. The vampires, the Dawn Guard, all of it. I wanted to help, so here I am.
New recruits. Isran will decide if you've got what it takes. Go on, he's...
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilants are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawn Guard, is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawn Guard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Isran, Carset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone, they're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know. So who are you? What do you want? You heard right. I'm glad word's finally starting to get around. But that means it won't be long before the vampires start to take notice as well. I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Here, you should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close. Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. It's the least I can do to avenge my fallen comrades.
Tolan, I don't think that's a good idea. You Vigilants were never trained.
I know what you think of us. You think we're soft, that we're cowards. You think our deaths proved our weakness. Stendarr granted you do not have to face the same test and be found wanting. I'm going to Dim Hollow Crypt. Perhaps I can be of some small assistance to you.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed.
My name is
Be on your guard at all times. Avoid... There's only one thing. When it comes to vampires, if you're sloppy... I've lasted this long because I don't take chances. I cover my tracks and I keep my eyes open. Do I look like a sir to you? I'm not a soldier. And you're not joining the army. Keep your eyes open.
Yes, sir. Isran.
Didn't I tell you to step forward? Farm boy, huh? What's your weapon?
My weapon? I mostly just use my paw's axe when wolves are attacking the goats or something.
My paw's axe. Stendarr preserve us. Don't worry. I think we can make a Dawn Guard out of you. Here, take this crossbow. Let's see how you shoot.
Crossbow? I've never...
Yes, a crossbow. Best thing for killing vampires. Just take a few shots at those crates over there. That's it. You need to concentrate, boy. Try it again. Take a deep breath and let it out as you fire.
Yes?
What is it? Dragons?
I'm right behind you. I am sworn to carry your burdens. You lead, I'll follow.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. The Orland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance. Have you met my father? Take a look. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. I help my father in more ways than people realize. You think all the counsel my father provides the Jarl is his alone? Huh. Let's just say I advise the advisor, and leave it at that. Need something? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. I'll take my leave then.
I'm right behind you. How can I serve you, my Thane? Lead on.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
Need a blade? You should talk to Adrian at the forge.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. Fun though.
Staying safe, I hope.
Divines come to dragons, spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those damn shopkeepers.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most of the